A message to all police constables. Dear police, as you are all just about to discover, for yourselves, the answer to the question that you all have right now. You see, I know for a fact that for the last 2+ years, the chit-chat in the police ranks is aimed at the conundrum that is evident in every Sinj police station. Where have all the senior police gone? And I know for a fact that you yourself reading this have asked the same question. Do you remember a couple of years ago, before the war in the Ukraine started, there was a virus known of as COVID-19? You might remember the lockdown of the same year. COVID-19 is a patented virus. You can look this fact up yourselves. And the only place that this particular patented virus actually went was in the last batch of adrenochrome that the powerful, rich, and famous of the world's respective elite used as a drug. It has age-restorative effects and gives an intense high similar, apparently to a combination of PCP, phencyclidine aka angel dust, and LSD. Adrenochrome is produced by all mammals. It is associated with the fight-or-flight response to danger, and its potency is multiplied with prolonged pain and suffering. Satanic ritual abuse, or SRA, is a means of prolonging the suffering necessary for high-potency adrenochrome. If you are unfamiliar with SRA, you might need to Google it. What you're about to discover, along with the whereabouts of all of your senior police who, coincidentally, were all 33rd degree Freemasons, a secret society no less. What is it they might be keeping a secret, do you think? Please, may I ask? Well, luckily for you guys, I am able to explain it for you to save you months and months of research, if not years. In your personal time off work, I'll simplify it. The great secret, the secret that explains where all the top tiers of society went in the last 4+ years, and where your top brass and chief superintendents all actually disappeared to after 2020, and why there is a lot of empty office space in all police stations in the UK and also around the rest of the planet. Well, I'm sorry to inform you that they are in FEMA camps, basically, because all of the top tiers of the police, social services, education system, government, manufacturing, CAFCAS, big tech, big pharma, agriculture, sport, leisure, finance, etc., plus all the royal families in this world, they have all been executed in 2017 to 2019 because they were the minions who glued the organ harvesting and adrenochrome mechanism for the elite bloodline families who control the power base for those who, in turn, control this planet. So, for instance, Cressida Dick, Sir Mark Rowley, Kimberly McQuilcom et al., these Muppets, and their 33rd degree Freemasonic predecessors, killed children. They killed children because they were Freemasons, and to become a 33rd degree Freemason, you must kill a human child, on camera. That may sound far out to the office girl reading this, but I assure you that not only is it 100% true, but you are just about to have it confirmed on mainstream media in the coming weeks during the upcoming lockdown. At level 29, a budding Freemason, if they had not already worked it out for themselves beforehand, will get to find out that there is in fact a Luciferian, or satanic aspect to the craft of Freemasonry. At 29th degree, to get to be a 33rd degree Freemason, you will need to sacrifice a human child, on camera, and to maintain the status of 33rd degree Freemason, you will be sacrificing a human child on a regular basis at satanic holiday dates and special occasions, such as Christmas and Halloween, Valentine's Day, and Easter. Yes, that's right, you are about to realize this to be true for yourselves. But I don't want to go off topic too much. However, clearly I need to explain. The police, for instance, are governed from the top down by 33rd degree Freemasonic Satanists. You foot soldiers will not know this, but it's the reason that you have a lot of empty office space in every station, because those who were removed from those offices were 33rd degree Freemasons who killed kids. Same in big pharma, big tech. The education system was also riddled with Satanists and Freemasons. You see, you can't become a chief of police in any county unless you kill kids. Let that sink in. Manufacturing, politics, media, they are all executed already. Sir Mark Rowley was executed for his crimes several years ago. All the rest of the minion-level workers, those like yourselves, just doing my job, well, Let me tell you that you are also about to be arrested and taken to a FEMA camp. There are lots dotted about over the UK. You will find all your colleagues in there as well. Why? Because since 2019, you were actually working under 1776 U.S. constitutional law and not maritime admiralty law. The fact that you were not told this, well, ignorance of the law is no excuse, and I should not have to remind you about this fact. So instead of arresting people for fraudulent acts, statutes, and policies, you should have simply been keeping the peace, for you are not there to collect revenue from the public, and you are about to find out how unlawful this exercise actually was. You must understand that after the 1st of January 1973, when Ted Heath and Thatcher, along with the then Queen, took the UK into the EEC, now this was an act of high treason, and the three of them should have been executed back then for this crime, as high treason still carries the death penalty. So since the 1st of January 1973, every act, statute, and policy is null and void, and for a judge to uphold any act, statute, of policy is an actual fact, aiding and abetting in a treasonous act, also, trying to obtain money via deception. The proof of my assertions are available in a declassified document known of as FCO/30-1048. You see, COVID was your notice to take action and protect the public from a now proven and deadly bioweapon created by DARPA in 2015. Instead, you let them coerce the public into taking this now proven and deadly bioweapon created by DARPA in 2015, and you have since carried on protecting those senior police and government officials who, as mentioned above, are now all long dead. Just doing my job, are you? I'm just doing my job also. I'm here to wake the public up to your crimes, and we are doing a fantastic job of exactly that. In the coming days, you will see that the asylum seekers situated in UK hotels up and down the country, you will see that they are in fact foreign military, and their role is to arrest you remaining police, teachers, GPs, nurses, etc. just before the lockdown is announced. All the police in the UK will be stood down, and you may already have your standing down dates given to you. If so, that's why, because the entire UK police force, and that of the rest of the world, are about to be arrested and taken to FEMA camps. The same FEMA camps that the non-vaccinated public would have been going in had the bad guys won. But you didn't win, we won. The side of good won this war, a war that you don't even know happened, and you're still box-ticking for the dead puppet masters who were taken out and executed ages ago. You need to wake up quickly for your own benefit. You are actually in a lot of trouble, you just don't know it yet. The foreign military will not go lightly when they arrest you, for you are still in the role. All the clever police resigned before the vaccine rollout started. After you have a knock on the door of your home, by a lorry full of foreign troops drafted here for exactly this reason, you will be arrested in front of your family, head hung low in utter shame. And you will go to the closest FEMA camp. There are several in Essex, so you won't be traveling far. Your family will not be able to visit you, unfortunately, and you will be tried, as your colleagues were, and sentenced. Most of your colleagues were in fact executed, depending on their level of involvement in Freemasonry and Satanism. Some received life sentences. You police, you should be utterly ashamed of yourselves, because when your family members are reporting to you how they have shortness of breath, blood clots, myocarditis, pericarditis, Bell's palsy, Guillain-Barré syndrome, it was you reneging on your oaths that caused it. Let that sink the motherfuck in. You are all an utter disgrace. Hand your warrant card in and resign, now. Where we go one, we go all, and you're all going to jail for a long fucking time. Cunts, warmest regards, ;Leon-George, ;Sinclair.